There can be no victory. The darkness always returns.
Hey guys, welcome. This is Monster69 and welcome to the lair. In this episode I'll be reviewing Vermintide 2. Vermintide 2 was released in March 2018 by a developer/publisher called Fat Shark. Fat Shark is an indie game developer who are based in snowy Sweden. These guys not only make indie games, but sometimes they subcontract for bigger companies to make AAA games as well. Other games that they've developed include the first Vermintide, Blood Sports TV, Escape Dead Island, just to name a few. The Vermintide 2 story. Well, this game continues on from the first Vermintide, but the Skaven leader this time has captured all 5 heroes and also created a portal. This portal is intended to bring in the forces of chaos into the borderlands to boost the Skaven army and allow them to essentially pillage all the villages in this border area. But the portal, like anything else that's Skaven built, is not perfect, ladies and gentlemen, and it does malfunction. In fact, it's one of these malfunctions that enables the first of our heroes to escape, and he subsequently goes and frees up the other 4 heroes, and that's how the game begins. The story takes place across 13 levels, with the 5 heroes going about and reclaiming the town, destroying enemy camps, rescuing villagers, all with the ultimate goal of trying to destroy the Skaven portal. Now the game itself, well, this game is indeed a fast-paced first-person view action game, and I cannot undersell the term fast-paced. You pick one of 5 heroes and you choose whether to play solo, or you can play co-op with your friends, or you can play with randoms online to hack, slash, bash and dash across 13 highly detailed maps for some of the most adrenaline-filled co-op action to be had. Think of it as co-op Doom if you want to get a feel of the pacing. 5 characters with only 4 characters at a time at a particular level, each character having 3 subclasses, so essentially there are literally 15 classes to choose from in this game. Now the game is a gear grind, make no mistake, and each character has a power rating exactly like the power rating in Destiny. You play, you get more powerful equipment to boost your power rating. As mentioned before, there are 13 levels, and the real challenge is to increase the difficulty. So you will find that, for example, you'll start in recruit mode, you'll do the whole story arc from beginning to end across the 13 levels, but that's not really the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to come back, increase the difficulty level, and do those levels again. Think of it like Diablo 3 in that sense. Now there is also a crafting system. You can smelter your equipment that you don't need. You can create and upgrade new weapons and charms and trinkets to boost your power level. The good. Well, first of all, this game is simply beautiful. The 13 levels are detailed and stunning. There are some scenes that just leave you absolutely breathtaking. Seeing a horde of Skaven jumping over a fence to have at you is simply a sight to behold. Hearing a horn off into the distance and the thousands of Skavens and Chaos Northmen that scream heading your way absolutely puts fear into your bones. This is what a zombie game should definitely look and feel like. The combat is another highlight. It's fast paced, it flows extremely well, and is extremely addictive. Again, I'm sure it releases the same chemicals that you get when you play Diablo 3. Even though they're totally different games, they give off the same chemical feedback. It's a click fest, but it's an enjoyable click fest with a lot of strategy at play once you get better at the game. Being able to play with friends, playing solo or playing with randoms, it absolutely caters to everyone. But a word of warning, it's best played with people who stick together and communicate frequently. The world is another highlight for Warhammer fans. Its character dialogue, the Skaven, the Chaos, Northmen, everything provides excellent fan service and is a must for Warhammer fans that are into this type of game. The bad. Well guys, I've had some frame rate issues, not all the time, let's say about 15% of the time. The frame rate would drop and the game would perform sluggish, and it seems like once it gets into that pattern, it wasn't able to recover, so the whole level would be impacted by frame rate drops. Again, it didn't happen very often, but it did happen. Another negative I have is the lack of skins and customization for these characters. Now, again, this is a limited game with 5 characters playing the same 13 levels over and over again, so one would think that this is the game to have skins to customize your characters and stuff. So I just don't really know why they didn't add more skins for the characters. But in summary guys, Vermintide 2 is a frantic, fast-paced, high-octane action game that can be played with friends. Now, I'm not a grindy type of guy, but the gear grind and the reward system makes people even like me coming back for more, and that's saying a lot. This game is not for the faint-hearted, a must for Warhammer fans. If you're into fast-paced action, I give it a very solid 4 out of 5 human skulls. Oh yeah, this is Monster69, and I'll see you next time guys, take care.